Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to Sports Talk Raw, man. It's your boy Chrome, man, in the building, you know what I'm saying? My fault. Was getting a little disturbed like this. Once again, y'all, this is Sports Talk Raw, where we smoke, we drink, we keep it real, and we tell y'all how we feel about these sports, you dig? Once again, it's your man Chrome in the building. You know what? I'm a freestyle this time. And J Cash, man, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good. How are you, man?
How's everybody doing? Hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
You all hear me?
Yeah.
It's Hump Day, Wednesday. You know, I'm cooling, chilling, blessed. Shout out my wife. Shout out the baby Alyssa. You know, ready to talk this shit. Go ahead and tell them how you feel, Manny the Milker, 350 garbage man.
Hey, Mr. Trash, thank you very much. Hey, I can't complain. I woke up this morning, so that means that is a great day. So, ready to talk about these sports, ready to talk about this draft that's about to come out, and we're about to get it on and popping.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Mowski, Mr. Weatherman, tell the people how you feel.
Hey man, you know how it is. Just another blessed day in the valley. Trying to have fun with my boys, tell some people some shit, and make some predictions and see who right. That's about it right now.
That's right.
And
That's
from
right.
here, I guess I chuck it to back in the States.
Man, what's up, fellas, man? I'm feeling great, man. Just getting off of work, feeling blessed. I'm about to talk some crazy shit, some shit I just found out. So I'm ready to talk my shit. Let's go.
Let's get it, y'all, man. Well, y'all know this
I don't
is
know if I can
Sports Talk
smoke on
Raw, and we are smoking, we are drinking. So as far as I go, it's summertime, so I'm off one of them Bahama Mamas, slushies, keeping the real culture, smoking on a little bit of that platinum Skittles right here. Gentlemen, what are you guys drinking? J Cash, you smoking? What you all got going on?
Well, me, I'm drinking water.
I'm drinking.
Not everybody at once, y'all. Go ahead. Somebody give it to me.
I'm drinking that Coke Zero. I mean that Dr. Pepper Zero. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Unc always represent. You ain't taking no mystery shot today.
No mystery shot today.
Wow.
I'm drinking that good old.
We'll wait till Friday.
Coca-Cola.
Okay.
Damn, it's the
Well,
soda
for me,
boys.
Yeah, for me, I was drinking on that good old Jamie. You know how I get down. And right here, got me that good old fashioned, never do you wrong. Some OG. I twisted up with just an old doobie, throwback Wednesday.
Well, go ahead and get it, man. Trust up that old doobie. You know what I'm saying? Jameson, shout out Jameson. For those who have your drinks, if not, you got your soda pop. Cheers, y'all. Now, as we proceed to give you what you need, give me some news from UNLV.
We got some UNLV news, man. I'm telling you, if one day it's one thing, next day it's another. Last Monday, I told y'all, I said, hey, it was a big-time four-star recruit on campus in basketball. This time, he had a big four-star recruit in football. His name is Brian Huff, four-star linebacker from Arkansas. We don't know what's going to happen, but this weekend, we have a slew. We have maybe, 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6 recruits on campus this weekend. All of them are at least 3-star recruits. We'll be there this weekend to visit. So, and I'm hearing that we're in everybody's top 3, so we might get multiple commitments by the end of this weekend.
Hell yeah.
Wait. So people are starting to want to come play for UNLV.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's what it's looking like.
Oh man, it really seems like maybe. Oh man, but how the Raiders ain't been good yet, but that's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Hey man, we might need to get season tickets right now,
Yes.
guys. They might be like,
that's what it's looking like.
Ooh.
That's exactly what it's
these
looking
season
like.
tickets right now is gonna be pennies on the dollar if you get them right now. Probably like $125.
Okay. I mean,
Probably.
I need to borrow like $126.
It's not like they don't play in a dope ass arena anyways, you know what I'm saying, in stadium. So just being in a nice arena like that, watching them play should be worth the tickets because it's gonna be for the low.
Right.
Okay.
Dog, if the Rebels started winning, dog, this would be like everything I wanted. From like we're gonna be a real sports town.
Yep.
Because it looked like the Aces is gonna be the greatest team ever in all history right now. You but like they like the league gonna be upset after this year talking about you can't let all those people because we gonna be unstoppable. Man, if the Raiders somehow have like a 500 season too, for them that's winning the Super Bowl, dog.
Can we please stop putting the Raiders?
The Raiders are
into
going
the
to win the Raiders are winning the Super Bowl this year.
I said it'll be an amazing season if they
I
go
told
8
y'all
and
the
8.
Raiders are going to win the Super Bowl this year.
I said if they go 8 and 8, there's one
They're
more
going to win
game.
the Super Bowl.
Let's focus on the
Super
ones
Bowl
that are born here, not the ones that come here.
All right. So any other UNLV news?
I don't have any more UNLV news, but I have other news. Let's get to the sports, and then I'll drop that. And when we talk Aces, I'll bring that up. I just got word we will in the next 5 years have an NBA basketball team.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we knew that, but
this is no guess. This is a no.
That's
I know.
I
for
just
sure.
seen that too.
They're building they're building an arena right
They
now.
just bought a property for $10 million.
We've been knew that though. Remember, like 2 years
There
ago.
is a new
10 billion.
arena open. No. Since we going there, we might as well go there. I just got word. There's a new arena. It is privately funded, $10 billion arena that will be opening a mile south of the Strip. I want to say it's going to be like across the street from the outlet malls. It's privately funded. The group that's funding it has opened up 7 arenas within the last 16 months.
Oh, that's out there in Las Vegas.
Yeah, they said south.
Yeah. And they have been approved, and everything seems to be a go. So it's early. I'm just getting word of this. So we'll find out.
The NBA will officially announce it in 2025. That's when it's going to be officially announced. It's going to be here in Seattle.
Well,
they're calling it an NBA stadium district.
The Las Vegas LeBron.
It will also the tram from Las Vegas to California that will also be the docking station for that as well. So it's going to be this big ass thing going on down there.
So the LeBrons are coming.
I feel like the LeBrons are coming.
LeBrons are coming.
They've been coming. This is
and they got the LeBrons are in full effect.
Yeah. They're building a whole little thing down there. It's gonna be pretty dope.
They might say
when I seen of it, I was like, yo, that shit is hard.
Man. Well, shit, man. Las Vegas, stand up. Las Vegas, stay ready. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. It's popping. If you have any kind of investments or anything going on, are you trying to get property right now would be the time, man. You know what I'm saying? You get the all insight
Especially
from the Sports Talk Raw. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, stand up, Las Vegas. We're about to change for the better, and all these new teams coming. I ain't worried about the basketball team. I'm sure that we'll have a championship in the first 6 years.
J-Cash, please.
Yeah, that's cool, and I'm gonna be coaching too. Young Chrome, I'm a candidate for coach right here. So make sure
you guys gonna be anything out there. I'm gonna support y'all. Just don't forget you know me, dog.
Who are you again? No, I was playing.
Exactly. See,
I heard that shit. You don't want to be in it. You just want to be in it. I get it. I got you.
I got you. Hey, I'll support y'all. Y'all do that.
Number one draft.
Yeah.
Number one.
And they're gonna win the championship in their first 6 years.
Yes,
there we go.
Yeah.
That's got to happen. Come on now.
So what is it? 2023. Yep. So by 2035, Las Vegas basketball team will be here and have a championship.
I'm going to go one step further than that. I think 2026 we'll see our team.
2020. I'm just saying by 2000.
Since we right here, what team do you think from the West is going to be moved to the East? Because they're going to have to move a team.
Easy breezy. It will be Minnesota and Memphis.
Well, they only need to move one. I think it's going to be Minnesota.
Yeah,
but you have Memphis, you have New Orleans, and you have Minnesota that's far east.
That's true.
So that can be moved.
That's true.
Right.
That's true. The Pelicans. Actually, moving the Pelicans too.
No, New Orleans. You just said it.
We'll see how all that shit goes. But before we get too far into that NBA, let's take it back one step to the WNBA. And shout out them Aces, you know what I'm saying? My ladies did do their thing again today, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, can I say that we're going to win a championship tomorrow too? One Hit Wonders going to win a championship tomorrow too?
Oh, absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely. One hit wonders are gonna win the
one hit
championship.
I'll be
wonders.
there in the
Shout out to
championship
squad.
I
tomorrow.
will be there.
We win the ship tomorrow. Well, it's nothing but championships for Las Vegas and the road we
Come
have. So
through.
believe that it's going
I'll
down.
be there.
Shout out. And before we go, while we just here on the local,
Shout
one
out,
more shout out.
one hit wonders. We coming
shout,
for the championship.
shout out to the 12U Lady Predators Apex that went out to San Diego, won the national championship. My daughter was on that squad, so she got the ship. I got to bring the ship. Knights got the ship. I got to get the ship. We got to get the ship. So let's go. One hit wonders. Let's get it. So back to the WNBA though. There was only one game today. Just our aces. One
Hit wonders, we on.
more championship shit we talking about. You know what I'm saying? We went out there and balled. It was I think the final score was like 92 to 88.
Dog, they've been spanking people, dog.
No. That's the wrong score. They won by like 20. They won by 20 points. My fault. It was like
There you go.
yeah, they won by like 20 today. My fault, y'all. I was way behind. Here we go. It was
99
99
to 79.
It was 99-79. I had the wrong thing pulled up. Jackie
They've
Young.
been putting hands on people.
Jackie Young is really out there scoring, man. I like what they're doing, man. She had like 23 today, I want to say. Asia Wilson had 20. Candace only had 8, but she still had like 6 assists, 6 rebounds. So she's out there. She ain't trying to be low. Here, I need to shoot the ball. She just doing what she needs to do to fit in, which is actually kind of dope.
Any day, anyone can go ham. Like it's if you watch the game, it looks unfair. It looks unfair. They just out there.
You know, they're coming back home. They're gonna have a 5-game homestand.
Yeah, and that first game we play is the Fever, and they're terrible. The Fever's like 4-7, so that's another win guaranteed.
Oh, for our
Everybody go vote for what? You were cutting out.
go vote.
I don't know. Something about
You should go vote for the Aces for the
All-Star
All-Star
All-Star game voting.
All-Star.
All-Star game voting.
For the ladies.
For the Aces for the All-Star game.
They might as well just have their whole starting 5 on there for sure. Off the top. You know
I
what I'm
say
saying?
just starting 7, nigga. All the first 7. I think they'll be
You can go
8-man
vote, so
rosters
go
too.
ahead and rock that vote.
There's no such thing as a starting 7, but I get what you're talking about, Church Mouth.
I think that would be the best one, right?
That's like
starting 5 and 2 from the other side. I got you.
No, that's they feel like it's 7 out there. You don't see how they just get beat up on. They get D'd up and J'd up.
They do. They
Like,
get that. They
It's
smack the
bad.
tail, bro.
It's like they is playing 7 on 5.
How many is the most
That's because we the
WNBA players
best.
from one team played the All-Star
And
game?
my DJ Khaled voice.
Ooh, that's a good question, Jay.
Yeah, that's actually a good question. Manny, you should be
That
out.
is a good question.
Damn. What's the most? Well, we don't see
Probably,
this year.
I think there might be 3 or 4. I know the link probably had 3. The link probably had 3 with Simone Augustus, the little white girl Waylon, and Maya Moore. I can see that, but I don't think it would be more than 3.
I don't think because that's kind of hard to go. Even in the NBA,
I'm gonna look that up and I'll let y'all know.
Yeah, look that
Next
up.
show.
Yeah, no, look it up right now. Shoot, we got a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying?
No, the real answer is
I can't.
the
I'm on
Las
my phone.
Vegas Aces this
Gotcha.
year. That's my final answer.
I didn't
Las
hear
Vegas
that.
Aces.
Hold on,
That's
look
your
it up.
final answer, and you're sticking with it.
Yep, the Aces this year.
How many rings can the Aces win?
I think legitimately we could get 5.
Like 36
We can get
in a row?
5.
It's a
Maybe
nice
3
round number.
starters, 2 bench. Yeah, 3 starters, 2
Because we
bench.
about to be,
Because they ain't gonna let us
one
all
of the
start.
biggest markets in the world and everybody's gonna want to come here because it's Vegas and we win. We're gonna get all the best players who's gonna want to come here.
I mean, it's already trickling down to other sport. I mean, it's already trickling down to the college game. So
Yep.
It is.
It was only a matter of time before they started coming to the city, man. You know what I'm saying?
UNLV
It
got to
was
step
only a
their
matter
dorm
of time.
game up because I know
But for real,
if I would
we
leave
might as well stay small
just to
town
go
because
just to the
small
dorm
towns are
life in
winning right now.
other cities
Denver,
and see what that's
Milwaukee,
like.
Golden State is a small market team before they got big. Like small market teams are winning.
Right. And no longer it's going to be so much talent it's not going to be like, oh, Finn here. It ain't going to be no small market team. It's just going to be like where you want to go. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, Golden State ain't small market no more. Sacramento, what if they're on their way up? You know what I'm saying? They might not be a small market team.
Be small market.
You know what? We're not even in the NBA right now, so I'm going to cut you off there, and we're going to stay here.
They don't care about
Avoid I heard it.
They don't care about small market. They just care about money.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
They don't care what market they're in. They just want money.
All good. What you call it, Joe? But there was only one game today. The Aces smacked on the Mercury. On the Mercury. Griner didn't play. None of the nobody they had. I looked at. They have nobody. So Aces do their thing. They play in the Fever next at 6 p.m. June 24th. We're gonna smash them too. The Fever are 4-7. They have no hope, no chance unless we decide to not
That's
show
another
up.
dub.
So, but hey, just the seasons ain't that long, so soon enough we'll be in our playoffs and it'll get real serious. But playoff series are different. You know what I'm saying? Teams can get a little more serious locked in, but I still don't see us losing at all.
At all.
I think right now
I'm already ready for next trade. I'm already ready for the next trade.
Like I'm telling people right now, like even if you don't really like WNBA like that, women's basketball, watch the Aces right now because they are stacked like the dream team. Like that's what they gonna do. They gonna win. They gonna win excitingly and get dubs. Like they finna unless they some way somehow break them all up. I don't see them losing.
I can't hear man.
They are the dream team.
Yeah, they are the dream team. Yeah, I mean, shit. They are the dream team
right now. They should be having so much advertising and commercials for people to go see because they're just winning. And then winning, like this is the time to push that to get all these bandwagon fans.
But somebody said this about the WNBA and it made me upset. When nobody want to see layups and jump shots. I'm like, don't nobody want to see dunking all the time either, man. Get the girls they respect and they credit and go support
all the time no more.
First of all,
in the NBA, people don't dunk like that.
Those are both lies. I like to see layups and shots, and I like to see dunks all the time. I'd like to see all of this shit. As long as the motherfuckers is making baskets, just make the basket. I don't even care how you make it. You can dunk it, you can make a layup shot. I don't care.
4 or 5 dunks per game.
I'm calling people out when the Aces win, and the people that I hear talk about, oh, the girls is whack or whatever. If I see you talk about go Aces go, you got an Aces shirt on, I'm calling you out. I'm putting you on front street.
Yes.
Man, they're gonna be at the parade.
Please do.
I'm calling them out. I see them, and I know.
I'm calling them out. You know that. Still point them out. Still point them out, man.
Oh, nigga. Oh no, I'm just here. No, you ain't just here, bro. You a fan.
That is funny. People will say, "Oh, I'm just here." No, you came here. You knew what this was. There's no way you are just here.
Exactly.
You just here, but you got an Asia Wilson shirt on. Nah, take it off right now.
If you're going to support the ladies, then support them. Don't go back and forth with it. You know what I'm saying?
Especially
Aces
no.
I went to a...
If you go back and forth, it's okay. We need all the support they can get regardless because that's how it's going to be. I don't want them people, but I need everybody.
What Lorraine say? Because girls is players too.
Yeah, you can buy the shirt, but you're going to take it off. You can buy a shirt. I'm just going to make you take it off.
That's fine. No, everyone buy all the merch, get all the bandwagons. We need to get this shit blown up for the whole world, Craig.
This nigga said, no, it's cool to be a blood in the crib. We want you to do that.
I got it for the Aces. I can't turn them away.
People that burn jerseys and shoes because they don't like something. You already paid for it. They got their money. You stupid.
Wild. All right, y'all, listen. I'm gonna keep it pushing, y'all, real quick, man. On from the WNBA to this MLB to this baseball. Let me just give a couple scores real quick, and then shout out to a couple teams who's actually streaking, especially if the Braves win again today. But we'll see. But right now, the bottom of the sixth, man, the Dodgers are beating the Angels 1-0. Ohtani was pitching too, so I don't know whether that run came in, whether he was pitching right now or later. Next score I got is the Giants right now. They're beating the shit out of the Padres 4-0. And the rest of these scores are final scores.
Lose once they take them out.
I think they already took them out. I think that might be the issue. But 7-2. The Rays beat the Orioles 7-2. The Blue Jays beat the Marlins 6-3. The Reds beat the Rockies 5-3. The Cubs
Shout out
beat
the
the
Reds.
Pirates 8-3. Yeah, the Reds are actually on a 12-game winning streak, 12 game
Yep.
winning streak right
Yes.
now,
Yes.
doing their thing. So
Hey.
shout out to the Reds for sure.
Hey, if they keep this up the whole season, they will have the greatest season ever. That's how much they are balling out right now.
They
can't
they
keep
call
this
that boy
up.
up, and that boy just been smacking them.
It's early right now. We'll see how it goes. Settle down.
It's a great thing to happen, though. But I'm just saying, if they could, that's how well they're playing. They would be the greatest thing ever. But
Don't
tell
let
the
an
difference.
11-game win streak hype you up that much to think that the Reds are going to really like.
no, I didn't say
know the
that.
difference.
Yeah,
After the
after
All-Star
July
break in
1st,
baseball, that's when you know who's true and who's false.
Do you guys think they're gonna fall off?
I've seen people that be 25
You know
games
who's gonna win the World Series?
above 500 going into the All-Star break, and then be 30 games below 500 at the end of the season.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I see it too. That's why I'm like, it's fun to watch right now. The Reds are cool. They're doing their thing right
it's
now.
a
But let's
good
not,
story. They get a bunch of young players with a couple of vets. It's a good story.
Good story.
yeah.
Look,
They'll fall off.
the
You know who's gonna
Tigers-
win the World Series, Braves?
The Tigers beat the Kansas City 9-4. Astros beat the Mets 10-8. That was a crazy game. A lot of hits on that thing. The Diamondbacks beat the Brewers 5-1. Cardinals lost to the Nationals 3-0. Mariners lost to the Yankees 4-2. The Yankees haven't even won a series like in a long ass time.
Don't hate.
The A's lost to the Guardians by 1, 6-7. And Red Sox lost to the Twins 4-5. Rangers beat the White Sox 6-3, and the Braves and the Phillies game was actually postponed. So the Boston Red Sox, their 6-game win streak just ended. Atlanta's still on their win streak, and San Francisco, I think they did win, and they're like on a 10-game win streak right now. So it's a couple teams right now that's kind of hot in that baseball right now, but none hotter than the Reds. And Trishmo, we'll see if your dreams come true with them.
The Braves.
Whoa, oh my God.
The Braves gonna win the World Series, guys. Come on, man. Just get it
That's
together.
because
Well,
he's a
Trishmo,
Deion fan. That's why he like the Reds.
Look, Trishmo, if the Reds are hot this year, you could be the first one to say that, you know what I'm saying, that it was going to happen. So, you know.
True.
Or did you not say
never
it?
said that.
Oh,
No.
what did you say? You just said if they keep doing it, it would be amazing.
Yeah, they would be the greatest team ever because right now they're just that hot. They're not going to keep it up. It's not statistically possible because they is not the greatest team ever. But they just hot right now.
Even if they did it, I wouldn't consider them the greatest. I definitely would give them that title.
Have you
but-
seen what they're
A's
doing
are
right now?
19 and 57.
But they're still
And
like
they're going to be our
so
team.
They're leading the division now, Jay.
Yeah.
You talking about the Braves?
No, nothing. Trishmo's talking about the Reds.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Reds.
Oh, I was about to say
Braves
the
are
Braves.
on
Of course, they're gonna win the
Braves
division.
on
The
an
division is
8-game win
trash.
streak, bro. We gonna win the NL East. We gonna win the World Series.
Who's on it? What kind of winning streak?
Yeah,
Who, the Reds or the
How
Braves?
many Braves won in a row?
we
The
got an
Braves are on a
8-game
7-game winning streak right now.
streak. 7
Hey,
or 8.
look.
Seven. If you guys would have won today, it would have been 8. But you guys are hot right now. You're doing your thing.
Ain't they playing the division though?
Huh?
So does that really count since that division is
We're
trash?
blowing out the division.
Hey, dog, they can only play what the schedule says. I feel what
The
you're
division is
saying,
trash,
but
though.
hey, man, that's
My
not
team
his
is in the
fault.
hardest division. So
But actually, AL
Shout out
East.
to the
Who's in the
AL
AL East?
And the AL East.
Nobody.
I mean, you got
They
the
suck.
Rays are pretty good. They got the Yankees in there.
Red Sox suck. Blue
I know.
Jays suck. Yankees
The Blue
suck.
Jays,
Boston,
they suck.
They
The
suck.
Orioles suck.
Blue
Yeah.
Jays
The
No,
Red
Orioles
Sox
don't
suck.
suck right now.
Red Sox suck.
The Red
Orioles
Sox
suck.
are good. The Yankees are good.
Fuck
And the
outta
Rays
here.
been actually doing anything. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, the Yankees, they're
Our
up and
division
down
sucks, but
all
the Phillies
time.
World Series last year.
but we get
Was
in the
AL East
dance,
in the
and we've been in the
championship last
dance.
year?
We
No.
can mess up for 10 years,
No,
and
you
nobody
don't.
still
No,
will
you
catch up
don't.
with us. So we're
Houston runs AL right now. Houston runs the AL right now.
They
Houston
have
runs
been.
the AL right now.
They have for like last
Sorry
6
for
years.
But Houston ain't even running the AL right now. Texas is ahead of them right now by like 5 games,
Yeah,
5.5 games.
That's the West though. Tampa is
Yeah, because they're
destroying the
hot
whole
too.
league. They're the best team in the league right now.
Yeah.
But like you're saying,
Tampa
it's
was
early in the
14-0 before they got their first loss or something like that.
Yes, early in the season, you see all these teams that have potential. This shit should
But
be
like I
better.
said, all
It should be
breaks
fun if they can all
tells it.
keep it up.
It tells it, boy. It separates the men
Yeah,
from the
we'll
boys.
see. We'll see what when summer's once summer's over. Once summer's over, we'll see.
Oh, definitely by the time summer's over. Yeah, because once they make it through that heat,
And if you
we
guys
gonna
love the
see.
beautiful decorations in the background, that's H to the Z.
I can't hear, man.
Creations. Make sure you get your balloons. Highlight your boy. But yeah,
Hey, tell Dupree I said what up. I see him in the background.
And she's hella fine. So order balloons from there.
all right, y'all, man. So we're gonna bounce from the MLB. You know what I'm saying? We'll touch on the NFL real quick, and then we can get into this NBA draft that they will be having tomorrow, and we'll let you know how we feel about that, man. But as far as the NFL goes, y'all hear about Tyreek Hill's situation, man? Can we talk about that real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those who go ahead, Manny.
Tyrese Hill.
What I heard about it is that he supposedly hit somebody, but they didn't press charges. So I don't know why the police is talking to him because no charge. The guy didn't press charges on him. So
did he slap an employee in the back of the head? Is that
something like that? But the guy was like, well, "I'm not going to press charges on you." So.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, that honestly, let's be real. That would be a bitch move.
I would have said my nuts broke, and then I would have.
That would not be a bitch move.
And
I'm
millions.
a grown ass man. You ain't gonna just slap me in my motherfucking head like I'm a little kid.
So slap his
I
ass
knew it was
back.
coming.
No, fuck that. Sue.
No, I'm gonna take money.
Would've just
I'm
put you to
cool. I can
sleep,
take
Bush.
money
He
under
put
the
himself
table.
in line, get rich.
No, I'll take money under the table. I don't gotta break the bank.
Hey, I'll do that. Throw me money under the table. I can make that happen too.
Like, yeah, just give me like 20, 40
I'll shut the
grand.
fuck up. I won't do shit. Just throw me some money. We good.
Yeah.
Just because you slap him back, don't mean that you still can't sue him. That could be a
I
reflex.
put it all on business, so I could have become a celebrity.
He assaulted
And I would have broke the
charges.
bank. You would send me on all the news.
I want him still to have his career. I want to keep this low. Like, you made a mistake, nigga. I should have fucked you up, but you can pay me.
That's right.
And we can keep this. We can keep this 100.
Nope.
But then you come back around here again.
We going to TMZ. I'm getting all the money and all the airtime.
Yeah.
He said,
I'm gonna be hood famous, nigga. You don't hit me. You don't have to yourself.
I know NFL players are normal people, you know what I'm saying, just like everybody else, man. But just try to remember the extra luggage that's gonna come with your next action, especially if it's putting hands on someone else, you know what I'm saying? It's even though you should be able to be a person and, you know, whatever shit happens, I don't even know, still slapping somebody in the back of the head. I really want to know what this person did to deserve that.
You probably act like a real dumbass. I can see the situation like, dumbass nigga, you just slapped, get up out of here. But still, you still shouldn't do it.
They said it was a disagreement. It was an argument.
I heard he told him Usain Bolt is way faster than him.
No, nigga, you can't put your feet up on here. It was like, nigga, do you know who I am? I'm Tyreek. Shut up.
Yeah, and hit that nigga.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't say hit.
That's wild. Well, they are investigating them, man. So do you think if they find out anything, or you think it should just be left alone, or you think, you know, that we see a suspension coming up?
I don't think so, because he didn't press charges. So that's why I'm not understanding why the police come in it, because the guy didn't press charges. So
Like,
he pressed
what
charges.
the police got to do with it?
Yeah.
Look, this story's out there now. You can't just let it be.
But the person didn't press charges, so
I know.
When nobody pressed charges,
I know, but you still would have to say we looked into it, yada yada yada. You still have to
be like, well, he didn't press charges, so I have more important things to do than to waste my time on this trash right here.
I wish the NFL would say that, but they're not going to say that.
Well,
The NFL.
I think if the Chargers don't get pressed, I think that will be a major thing, like as well as if they did. So we'll see what's going on. We'll keep you guys updated with that. But if I was NFL, if the Chargers are not pressed, then I'm leaving the shit alone. If Chargers are pressed, then I might look into it a little bit deeper and see if I need to to suspend a game or two. But even if the fine is deep enough and you handle your business with the law, then I still might let you start week 1 because this shit was not during when the season was on. You weren't on. You know what I'm saying? This is off season type shit. So I really wouldn't trip too much if I was Goodell. You know what I mean?
Right.
As far as that goes with me.
But as of right now,
They're
it's
just gonna have
enough.
security follow them around like the Cowboys be doing niggas.
I mean,
Cool.
some of these players
So
need
I
security.
just seen that Jones from the Patriots. The man got 9 gun charges
Oh, from
God damn.
Mac
From the
Jones?
for them 2 guns.
how do you get 9 gun
Ew.
charges from 2 guns?
He posted a $30,000 bail.
That's what he get. That's what he gets for talking shit about God.
So
Dumbass.
let me
Keep
see.
your
I got it
fucking
pulled up.
mouth shut.
He probably crossed state lines.
Keep your mouth shut, nigga, and
So-
worry about your own
in
business.
addition to
Karma,
the airport
please.
security violation, he was charged with 2 counts of unlawful possession of a firearm, carrying a loaded firearm, possession of a large capacity magazine, possession of ammunition without a firearm identification card.
So he had ammos, extendo, and who keeps their gun loaded?
Yeah, man. I promise you, man. Some people just
Be ready for war at all times.
yeah, I guess, man. It's
Niggas.
some kind of different
When
life.
it pops off, it pops off.
I truly trust me. I truly understand all of these things.
He had a loaded gun at the airport. Wasn't he at the airport?
Yes.
My question is, were you getting chased to the airport by the ops? If you were getting chased to the airport by the ops, I can understand that. If you got ops, let me find out none of these 2 things happened or it was even a concern. And he just packing just to pack. Like, I don't know, man. I can't understand it. Especially like, when you're rich enough, I would land with the strap. I would already have it where I'm at.
Can't you
But
have a
this
fall
is the
guy?
thing. First of all, there was 2 Glock 9
Hey,
millimeters.
hold this for me.
So that means he had 30 clips on
this
him.
for me.
Because that's what's considered a large magazine. But the thing that really gets me is unlawful possession of the firearm. That means that they wasn't registered to you.
Yep.
So you had the 30 extendos and the non-registered Glocks in the airport.
He bought him
loaded.
off the streets. He
Loaded.
was ready.
Yeah. In the airports.
Yeah,
Like-
man. You know what? You know
Like
why this happened
9/11
to
didn't
him?
happen.
Because he don't have this man has
Not
no
to him.
sense, and this shit was gonna happen sooner or later. If you're gonna do some dumb shit like this now,
Can
you
we call
probably
him
did
the-
some dumb shit like this again.
We call him the dummy.
You gotta stop listening to rappers because even though they're plastic, they still got metal in them.
That's a dumb.
Yeah, someone called the dummy police
That's
on
the
that man because he
dumbass.
is dumb.
For real.
All right, y'all, man.
He's an idiot.
On a
He's the
serious, more serious note,
dumbass of the week.
yeah,
The dumb
he
dumbass.
is. The dumb. But rest in peace to Clark Haggans, man. He died at 46, man. He was the ex-Pittsburgh Steeler. His name was Clark Haggans. He died at 46. He played for the Steelers for
He was a
13 years.
linebacker, right?
Yeah. He had stops in Arizona and San Francisco.
Linebacker.
Linebacker. But
Okay.
they didn't give him any cause of death. So I'll when we find out, we'll let you guys know about that. But he was a late 5th rounder. It doesn't say how he died. It don't say how he died. It says no cause of death was given.
Well, I heard Ray Lewis, his son died over overdose.
Yeah, Ray Lewis kid. Yeah, it's a OD.
I said
Yeah, no.
I thought it was fitting.
When I
remember somebody told
when
me.
I read the message and talking about when he was going through pain and this and that, I was like, that sounds like that young man committed suicide. It doesn't sound like he was assaulted or something like that. Especially when you start talking about, that he wasn't too happy or whatever the case may be. So rest in peace, Haggins. Rest in peace, Ray Lewis's kid, man. Let's try to keep it on the up and up, y'all.
So
the new
opinion.
incoming commander ownership group. They
What
want to
about
keep
him?
it. They want to keep it
Condolences.
OG Redskins through and through because they just purchased stakes in Joe Gibbs Racing. So your boy Magic Johnson is in NASCAR now.
Nice, nice,
Hey,
nice,
he in everything.
nice, nice.
Everything.
Hey,
Who gives a
And
fuck
everything
about
he
Magic
touched ended up
Johnson?
winning a championship.
there you
So
go. There you go. There goes the hater of the year. I love it. Who gives a fuck about Magic Johnson?
Fuck Magic Johnson.
Oh shit! All right, hey,
So
man,
good, he's winning.
Fuck that
though.
nigga
before we
Magic
go,
Johnson.
before we go to the NBA, y'all, I just want to ask one more question about the NFL. I was reading some shit, and if let's say Michael Thomas stays healthy, Kamara stays healthy, you think Derek Carr can go over there and take the Saints to the Super Bowl? Because that's what Cam Jordan was saying, and I was like, well, they did have a good defense, man. And Michael Thomas is still a top receiver, if anything. So I don't know, man. How y'all feel about the
He ain't
Saints?
Drew
'Cause-
Brees.
playoff,
You're not
yes.
Drew Brees.
Super Bowl, no.
So what if they go to the playoffs
Playoff?
like on fire? Because
No.
it's not like our
They
division.
know.
Our division.
They won't be able to beat Carolina.
He's not Drew Brees.
Yeah, I thought I
He's
heard
not
something
Drew
come from
Brees.
Trismel's box, but it was not. He's not Drew Brees, J. Cash. You're absolutely right. But it's Derek Carr.
That shit, it was bullshit. It should have been
You turn
muted.
the fan on one, please.
Should have been muted.
muted.
Because
Honestly,
it's a couple
y'all
better
said-
teams in the NFC than New Orleans
Hey,
Saints.
this is what I'm gonna start doing when he says something crazy. I'm like, put him in the jail sign, and then we're gonna have some bars go over your screen, so it's like you're in jail.
I live in the jail, so I ain't worried about that. I get mine out the mud.
Out the mud. Tell him.
So what do you think, bro? What do you think? How's New Orleans gonna beat up on your team? Let's talk about how New Orleans is gonna beat up on your team right now.
They're not though. We're gonna be the surprise team, son. But I like to, you know what I'm saying? I'm like
shit.
Batman.
Man, y'all delusional fans,
That's
bro.
about as bad as what Trish was
Y'all
saying.
delusional fans.
Listen, man. See, all right, that's why I don't like saying that, because when I show you, you're gonna be like, damn, Chrome, you was right. And I'm like, listen, man.
You're delusional.
No,
You're delusional.
No, it's called real fans. Right now, we are
No,
undefeated.
niggas called delusional.
We are
Because of
undefeated right
delusional.
now. We're undefeated right now. Go ahead.
You already
Everybody's
lost.
undefeated right now.
Y'all already looking into next season.
No.
Already, both of y'all teams is already looking
looking
at
at
next
it.
season.
High draft picks.
Hey,
High
I can
draft
say
picks.
I have a better quarterback than you, Manny. What are you talking about?
That's all you have.
Not true. That's not true either, though.
You got rid
How
of
do
your
you
best
know?
quarterback, Unc. You got rid
How
of
do
your
you
best
know?
quarterback.
You don't even know what your quarterback's going to do next year.
Get dubs.
To get dubs.
Who is he going to
Okay.
throw it to? You got rid of everybody.
Himself, and then he going to get flattened because he's like 160 pounds wet.
He's gonna
Dog.
throw in the air and run down the field.
He's 5-1 3/4.
Dog, when we get these dubs, just know, number one draft pick, number one team in America.
In
Carolina.
2024
Just know
as
the
well,
Tampa
right?
Bay will have the number one defense in the NFL next year, hands down.
No.
No. It's a team
Top
called the
five.
49ers
I'll
that's
give
still
you,
out
I'll say
there.
top five.
Top
And
three.
we just got
Carolina
Scherzer.
should be good too
Top three
defensively.
I
minimum.
heard Ramsey say. I heard Jalen Ramsey say that
So I heard
McDonald
something
is the
about,
best defensive
Dalvin
player,
Cook might
player
go
in football,
to
and
the
it's
Jets.
not Bosa, and he should have been on the cover of Madden.
What y'all think about
It's
that?
not Bosa, it's Aaron McDonald.
Aaron
Aaron
McDonald.
McDonald was the man 2-3 years ago, bro. They didn't
Yeah.
Bosa or Donald.
Yeah, Donald.
Bosa all the
Not
way.
McDonald. Donald
So
in his
Bosa
prime.
is better than Donald.
No.
He's still
But
trash.
Donald has
Right now,
he
yes.
has a ring.
Aaron Donald had two good
Donald's
plays
not
a
that
game,
guy no
and that's
He has
it.
a ring.
Right. Yeah, I know he got a ring a few years ago. We're talking about now.
I mean,
Now-
he was a man when they went to the Super Bowl.
The
when
Cowboys
they
got
won
a
it.
ring a few years ago. He got, you know what I'm saying?
Centuries
ago, yeah.
Centuries.
A few years ago. What world is that in? A few years ago. Unheard of.
See, I didn't say that, bro. I'm sorry. I tried to look
Back
out,
in the
somewhere for you,
90s. It's 2023.
Told y'all we won't win until Jerry Jones dies. Sorry.
Damn. Don't let him hear that shit.
Jerry
I
Jones is
can't hear Jay
immortal.
Cash. He just froze on my end.
Says this shit all the damn time. That's all messed up, man. But it sounds true.
Definitely. All right, y'all. Anything in the NFL before we just go ahead and touch down with this NBA draft, because they do got a draft tomorrow, y'all, man. So if that's it for the NFL, we're moving on to the NBA, y'all, man. We do have a draft tomorrow, man. Number 1 pick, Victor Wembanyama, la is fucking obviously gonna be number 1 pick. Spurs get him hands down. Some people think it's rigged. Some people like me just really don't care. But I think it's gonna work out for him anyways. It's not like the Spurs got some kind of crazy ass team anyway, so they need him. But besides the number 1 pick, man, I'll go over maybe the top.
They're gonna get Chris Paul and
the
Aaron
projected
Murray.
top 10s, and then you guys could tell me, you know what I'm saying, if you agree with that. If you think any team should trade their picks, like the Charlotte Hornets, who got number 2, maybe trade it to somebody, maybe get a better player. But so far, the top 10 they got right now projected is Victor, of course, number 1. They got that kid Brandon Miller coming out of Alabama. You know what I'm saying? That had the issue with the strap. You know what I'm saying?
Number 2.
Can't avoid the strap.
I don't like
Send
him.
him to Memphis.
Hey, he said PJ. He said PJ 13 is the GOAT. Not
He
LeBron.
sure did.
What?
He sure did.
He said PG
He said
13
Paul
is his
George
GOAT, not
is the
LeBron.
GOAT.
Who, Brandon Miller said
Yes,
that?
Paul George is the GOAT, not LeBron.
Oh,
Hey,
definitely
man,
send
not
him to
LeBron.
Memphis.
All
Send
the
him to
kids-
Memphis for sure.
All the kids are crazy, my nigga. All the kids are crazy. So don't even trip about that. Kids are crazy. They say
I'm thinking
they say the
myself, when
darndest
has Paul
things.
George been healthy
This
enough
new
to
They say
generation
the
is
darndest
fucked.
things. You know what I'm saying? Kids are crazy.
Because he looks like Paul George. He tried to play like Paul George. So
So that means he's going to ride the bench for like 40% of every season.
Yeah, kind of.
Could be. Well, look, they got him projected as number 2. They got Scoot Henderson, came from the D League. You know what I'm saying?
Scoop.
They got
Who the hooper, bro?
They got Amen Thompson. He has a twin brother.
Thompson.
Yeah, but Thompson's going
They got
That's
Scoot
true.
going to who?
Scoot.
The Wizards?
Whoever has number
Portland.
the Trailblazers. But it depends what the Blazers want to do. If the Blazers are going to trade Dame, you know what I'm saying?
they don't want to be traded.
I heard that they were trying to get Adebayo from Miami.
We all know that's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's why he was going to go to Miami. You know what I'm saying?
What
But
might happen is because the Pelicans want the third
I
pick.
heard
They
the
want Scoot.
Celtics are signing
So
Porzingis.
they might get rid of Zion, send him to
I was just getting ready
Portland.
to say that. There's going to trade somebody trading Zion for him.
So for Scoot,
I heard about that too.
Porzingis is going to the Celtics.
but also Charlotte got the number 2 pick.
No.
Jordan might just go ahead and scoot up Scoot, and then
Jordan out of there. Dog.
no, he has the pick this year.
Oh,
He does
he's
the
gonna
pick
fuck
this
up.
year.
He has the pick, and he still has some stake in the damn team, too.
Dog, he gonna
so
fuck
Jordan's
up
not
one
all the
more
way
year.
out of there.
No, he's
all the way
minority. Him and J. Cole.
Oh,
Hey,
you
hey,
got to put down
really?
at J. Cole level.
Well, look.
You got to put up J. Cole level. Damn.
Let me finish with these top 10s real quick. They got Amen Thompson going for the Rockets, Cam Whitmore going to the Pistons, and then Amen's brother Asor Thompson going to the Magic. Then they got the Pacers, got Jarris Walker. Number 8 is Anthony Black. Number 9 is Taylor Hendricks, my fault. And 11, they got Taylor Hendricks twice, going to the Mavericks and to the Jazz 9 and 10, but then they got Grady Dick after that.
He's that dope.
Is there any of these kids?
You suck dick.
Any of these
suck dick.
is there any guys in these top 10s, man? Like, how do you guys feel about this class? Do you think it's a good class at all? Do you think, besides the top 3, even do you think besides the top 1, obviously, are they going to make any noise? Like, how y'all feel about these prospects in this draft? Actually,
The top 3, and then the Thompson twins. That's like the cream, and then everybody else is just there. But I also see the Jazz wants to try to get Anthony Black. They want to move up to number 5 and try to get Anthony Black, and he's not even in the top 10.
yeah.
To me,
Anthony
this draft
Black
year,
is nice. He got a couple steals. Go ahead, Trishmo.
this draft year to me,
I think all the steals in the draft will be after pick number 10.
All right. I think this draft year is one of those years that it don't look
I
like
don't really
it's
like
that
that number
great.
one.
But I
Number
think
10.
when we look back at it in like 2-3 years, it's going to be a lot of gems because there's a lot of, to me, I see a lot of potential. And it, to me, it has so much to do with if you stay healthy and if you go to the right team that plays your style of basketball. There's a lot of ifs and maybes. But I think this is it's a strong draft class. And not a lot of
Ain't that
superstars.
every year and every pick?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying, Trish Mo. Though I disagree with it being a strong draft class. I think it could be a lot of hidden jewels in it since it's not such a draw. So many standout players, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it for my team, this is what I would do in this draft. I would see what I would need. If I need a rebounder, I would go look at some of these cats who are the top rebounders in the nation that aren't you know what I'm saying? Like I would go look at what's his name? Oscar Tashibwe. He got 13.7 rebounds, but he ain't even it's supposed to be in the top 10, you know what I'm saying? So I'd be like, you know what? I don't need a scorer right now. I actually need rebounders or I need blocks right now. So I would go after those type players right now because I think that is a bunch of hidden gems out there, you know what I'm saying, that since it's such...
So you wouldn't go after Derek Lively?
Derek Lively?
Yeah, the 7'2" center out of Duke.
He's a lot of potential, though, bro. He's a lot of potential. He wasn't that good in college. And then all of a sudden he showed a 3-point shot. Just like, what's his name? Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein did the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So everybody, he could be another Cauley Stein. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see.
Where
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot
from?
of like that.
He played
Where's he
ball at
from? Duke?
Yeah.
Like I think that with us, especially with us being older, we're so used to what the draft was. You had like 5 to 8 stars that we knew about. That's all you heard, superstars. And nowadays, because you got overseas players, you got the G League Ignite, you got all this. You don't hear about all the stars like we used to hear about them.
Well, you should hear about more because there's more places for them to get out there.
Well, yeah,
but they don't talk about it a lot.
Name a
Like
number
all
one
this year, all you heard about really
is a
was
good
Victor.
player and a star.
Only reason we knew about Scoot is because of his connection with LeBron and LeBron's son in high school. Like, for real.
But Scoot's been making noise in the G League right now. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Scoot's been making noise. Scoot, man, I hate to say this. After meeting Scoot's parents, Scoot parents remind me of John Morant parents, and I'm kind of like, fuck. This might be round 2 of this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I hope he seems a little bit more mature. So we'll see.
So they are with the function.
Bruh. When I met them, she on the fur coat, the whole nine. The mama, I was like, all right. Yeah. Okay, well, I know your fucking son is. Oh my God, daddy had braids and shit. I didn't know it was his daddy. He was so good. He looked, because I'm being older and shit. He looked so damn young and shit. I was like,
are you the daddy?
Yeah, I was like, nigga, he's like, that's my son. I'm like, that's your son? My nigga, is that your son? Oh my God.
Like I said, can y'all name me a number 1 draft pick that was decent in the past 7 years?
Let's see who these number 1 draft picks were in the past 7 years.
So
Zion and everything.
Exactly.
Zion was tough. You just can't say help. I can't say all the hookers and strippers.
That's it.
That fool got exposed. There's a bitch saying that she's about to expose that nigga.
But y'all know about the potential trade that was supposed to happen today with KP and all that.
NBA game.
Well, that fell through. So they said Washington and Boston is still trying to get the trade to go through, but the Clippers pulled out because they said that they was concerned about Brogdon's injuries or whatever. So,
yep.
Oh.
So who didn't go? The Bradley Beal didn't go. You said?
No. KP. The 3-way trade with KP and the Celtics and the Wizards and the Clippers.
Okay, that's not gonna happen.
But KP still has the option to opt out $36 million player option this year and be a free agent.
Right. And
Kyle Kuzma also opted out his player option, so he's a free agent.
Where is the Kuz at now?
Washington, the Wizards.
Yeah. Washington.
That's why he opted out.
But hold on. I want to answer Jay Cass's question about the Anthony Edwards. He got drafted in 2020. He was dope still. DeAndre Ayton, DeAndre Ayton ain't like the Superman, but he's still the starter, and I'd take him on my team. You know what I'm saying? So he's still decent. You know what I'm saying? But that's the same draft Luka went in though, right? So Luka could have went number 1, and that would have been, you know what I'm saying, still the number 2 was really good in that. And then Markelle Fultz, boo. Ben Simmons, boo.
Number 1 pick.
Cat, if he wasn't injured, you know what I'm saying. And then Andrew Wiggins. And Andrew Wiggins do his thing.
Okay, with Ant-Man and Cat, there is where they're at.
Please,
where they're at. The team that they're on,
it's okay.
Nobody that ever been on that team ever did anything until they left. So the Timberwolves destroys drafts.
Yeah. They do. But
Banchero wasn't that glad. He had some shining moments.
Didn't he get Rookie of the Year?
I don't know who got Rookie of the Year.
I believe.
Yeah, there was no good rookies.
Keegan was killing.
Banchero got it.
Keegan was killing it. What's the cat from the Cavaliers?
Keegan, he was
cat from the Cavaliers. Mobley was Mobley a rookie last year?
No.
Evans. It was somebody else on the Cleveland right now. That was
not Mobley.
Evans.
It's all right. It's all right. He's just being a hater, dog. These youngsters were out here hooping. Like this rookie class was not that bad.
I'm just telling you, if you go number 1, you're not really that good.
Last year was
you don't have to be that great
Orlando.
to be number 1 drafted.
So okay, let's take it back to this draft. So you don't think that Victor's not? You
you
don't think Victor is going to be good this year coming up?
No.
You know.
He'll be good. He's not going to be like everybody's saying he is. Nobody ever seen him play defense. And against physical players. He's long, but he's not.
I've seen him. All right, tell us how you feel about him. Tell him, do you think he's gonna come into the NBA and really be that number 1 worthy first draft?
There's too many people I look at and I go, man, that nigga, he's nice. No, this dude can play, bro. I watched him play. I was Scoot. That's how I know Scoot is the second best player because I'm like, man, Victor is. He played, man. I seen him block Scoot. Scoot went for the dunk. He jumped about that nigga shot like it was like, yo, this nigga is he a monster down there in the paint. He had in that game I watched, he had 5 blocks.
So I pulled up the list. I'm gonna give you the last 10 rookies of the years. So 13 was Lillard, 14 was Michael Carter Williams, 15 was Wiggins, 16 was Cat, 17 was Brogdon, 18 was Simon, 19 was Luka, 20 was Ja, 21 was LaMelo, 22 was Scotty Barnes. And then last year was Banchero.
Yes.
The KP trade did go through.
So then
it's just Washington and the Celtics though.
Okay, that's what they said it was gonna be. They were still working on it.
Yeah.
All right, here's a question for those out there with the NBA teams. Trish Mo, you can say whatever you want if you want to comment.
Like I said.
If I don't even, I'm pretty sure J Cash, you got some draft picks, and you guys Lakers do have a draft pick, right?
2.
Okay, with somebody that's not in the top 10, can you name me one player that you got your eye on that you think
I can give you a sleeper right now?
There you go. Give it to me.
His name is Tristan Vujicic.
Where's he
He's a
from?
7-foot shooter, bro. I feel like if you're in the right system, this dude is not. He don't miss from the outside, bro. I watched him play, and I was like, man, this dude. He had 21 points in the little combine game, but I was watching him shoot the rock, and I was like, man, this dude is nice. He's thin, not athletic. He's from overseas. You know how it goes. But I feel like he's gonna be after a while. We're gonna look at him. We go, man, this dude may have been the steal of the whole draft.
Shout out that nigga Tristan.
Shout out to that nigga Tristan. You know what's funny? That's what caught my ear with him. I was like, Tristan. And I was like, hold on.
See?
From overseas, Tristan? I'm like, what the fuck?
That's Tristan all over the world now, dog.
What about Manny?
Everybody got a Tristan.
Do you got a favorite basketball team, Manny?
I'm a Nuggets fan now. I told you that.
Now? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Well, the
I'm a
Nuggets
Nuggets fan now.
The Nuggets definitely got
I'm LeBron
another
LeBron.
additional draft pick.
Speaking of them, they got the 29th pick from,
Yeah, I know. They got the 29th.
Pacers.
They got the 29th pick from the
They got
Pacers.
the 29 picks on the Pacers.
So it was this.
Fucking dumbass
I was
Pacers.
looking up. It's a guard from France. That's a sleeper. It's a 6'4". I gotta find his name. I was reading up on him.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Jean Lacroix.
It's not.
That nigga's name is Jacques.
I know who you're
Lacroix.
talking about. I can't remember his name though.
I believe it's Sam Presti for our
Yeah,
team.
but he was
He'll pick
pretty
somebody
good.
that's legit
Because
for us.
the reason I was looking him up because Bruce Brown also opted out of his playing contract with the Nuggets, so that's why I was looking at him.
I don't know if he's gonna drop that far though. That dude can play.
You are a new Nuggets fan.
I am a new Nuggets fan.
Well, look, man, you know me. As for sleepers, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know. I got to see where they got him projected as. You can probably be able to scoop him up. But Keegan Murray's brother Chris, he's gonna be a solid player out there too, man. I think he's gonna be another.
He's going
sleeper.
15.
Oh, they got him going 15th. Okay,
He's ready to. He's ready to
He's
go.
going 15.
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah.
gonna be.
He's going 15.
He's not in the top 10.
He's going
but
early.
I think
They got him dropping in boards I'm looking at, but he's a ready to go player. He can plug and play. He's ready to go.
Yeah, but this thing is like I hate like. I don't really like saying this player's better. There's so much ifs and maybes, and until they're actually out there, like to me, you're just literally just shooting out random predictions because obviously all these motherfuckers can play. But can they play against other people at that under the bright lights? Because that's why I really don't like it sounds cool, but you aren't playing against these niggas. This ain't that. Like some people are trying to most of them it really don't.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, though. That's where the coaches, that's what the players and the coaches and the trainers, they got to develop it and take them to that next level.
Yeah,
it all matters with your team that you go to.
Yeah, and sometimes I understand what you're saying, Tristan, but sometimes it don't matter like where you're at or who you played with. If you got it and it's in you, then you're just gonna rise up to the competition when you get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like shit. You know, you could say Luka wasn't playing against great ass competition before he came out to the NBA, but you still see he still did his thing when he gets to the NBA too. So I feel what you're saying.
He ain't win shit yet.
He was playing grown men at 6'15".
Well, you gotta ask people to win.
Like he was winning over there. Luka's hard to me. I'm just saying he came here and they did shit.
Luka was playing against grown men at 16, so he's different.
I'm just
He's
saying.
different, but he ain't
I'm just saying.
He can't get out the second round playoffs.
All right. Well, hey,
Exactly.
but
No, he get to the conference finals, he just lose there.
hey, y'all look. Y'all gonna stop hating on Luka, man. He just a guy in Spain trying to make it.
I'm a Luka
I
fan.
like Luka. Yeah.
Whoa. Not what happened?
Luka Magic.
Okay. No. I'm looking at the KP deal. Boston does get KP. The Grizzlies will send Tyrese Jones. You know, the backup point guard that was really good with the Grizzlies. Yeah. They're sending them to the Wizards. I have no clue where the Wizards with the other half is, but that's the only thing that they're talking. That's the only two players that they're talking.
Why would they trade Tyrese Jones? They better be getting like Chris Paul from the Wizards if Chris Paul went to the
Not
Wizards.
That good. He went
that's
to
what I'm saying, nigga. My thing.
He was a great backup point guard. He was a great backup point guard
for half the year.
Like he was a great backup point guard, and he knew the whole system. And y'all lose y'all for half the year. So what are you doing?
Right. So I don't know what the fuck's going on there. I don't know.
They got to be bringing somebody in. Got to bring some wily vet in. That's what they're doing to make that room to bring the vet.
They're gonna send Brogdon over there.
They're gonna send to the Washington.
Going back to the Bullets.
They were better then.
Yeah, they was definitely better then as the Bullets.
Oh,
Marcus Smart went
right.
to the Grizzlies.
Marcus
Is that what you guys
Smart.
are seeing right now? Are we got breaking
Yeah, it
news?
says Celtics acquire KP from Wizards in a
There you
three-way
go.
trade that sends Marcus Smart to Grizzlies. This was 29 seconds ago.
So Marcus Smart and Tyrese
Yep,
Jones
that
going
has
to the
to be it.
Grizzlies?
That's what Marcus Smart said.
I mean, going to the
He's
Wizards?
100% correct.
So Celtics,
That's why
Marcus Smart is
He's
going
going
to
to the
the
Grizzlies.
to Memphis, and then
Marcus
the
Smart.
Wizards will receive Tyson Jones,
So the
and
Wizards.
Boston getting KP.
Oh damn! They
That-
switched out
they
Marcus
needed-
Smart.
They needed
Damn.
Marcus Smart to replace Dylan Brooks' defense.
Oh, they did
That's
send Dylan Brooks to
crazy.
God,
China.
They needed him to
I ain't
Dang.
100% with that
Dylan
trade.
Brooks' defense.
Wow. I mean,
They
I ain't
gotta do
100% with that trade. That's crazy.
They got a new
Wow.
little bully.
So who is going to be their point guard for Boston?
That's what I'm for Boston. Brogdon. Got to be Malcolm Brogdon because they didn't trade him.
But they was
Or they
ready to
gonna
get
get
rid
That
of
nigga
somebody.
him.
always hurt.
Damn.
That nigga always hurt.
They wanted
So I
KP.
They're going
don't know
after
how shit
somebody.
gonna work.
They might go after Van Fleet.
Wow. They need to.
They got to be going to Van or like even Chris Paul at the end of the day.
Why would you go
Maybe.
after Chris Paul, man?
I haven't
He's
thought
only
about
shown
that
you
one.
for like 20 years straight. When you get in the playoffs, his body's gonna break down.
They don't
Or
have
they
enough
might have
money.
somebody
I don't know.
in the draft a sleeper.
That's possible. I think there could be a lot of hidden gems, man. But I think it's gonna take him a couple years to get polished up. But
Chris Paul would be
I don't
crazy
know.
look to the Celtics. That'd be crazy. They got Kristaps, but I wouldn't imagine them letting Marcus Smart go, man. That was like the
Me
Draymond
either.
Green of
Yep.
their team. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
see,
kind of
So
crazy
think
that
about
they
what you
didn't
just
do
said.
that.
He's another person on your team that averages triple
And
singles.
Draymond Green's going to the Lakers too. He's gone. He's going to the Lakers.
No, he was Draymond Green in the efforts of his defense and his ball handling skills, not in the efforts of not scoring because he could score.
Yeah, Marcus, he could.
Oh,
Like-
Draymond?
Marcus Smart.
No,
can
Marcus
score.
Smart.
Marcus
Oh,
Smart.
Marcus Smart. Yeah, Marcus
Yeah,
Smart can score.
yeah.
He can score. You got to play him with
He
respect
had
for sure.
triple singles.
Okay.
Yeah, I can cut out. I couldn't hear him, but yeah, y'all. Anything else? Where we at? My fault. We bounce back and forth.
It's hot action, bro. It's NBA. You know, the drafts tomorrow. There's many moves going on. So
Yeah, we'll keep y'all updated
every
with
time you turn around, it's gonna be
all those
something new.
moves, man.
College World Series. Florida Gators are going to win that. Just to let you guys know.
No, I was watching that today actually, and I think LSU.
Florida Gators.
LSU beats
College World
Wake
Series.
Forest tomorrow.
LSU.
LSU. I think they're going to beat Florida because Florida just actually snuck up in there.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did. Yeah, they did.
I honestly think LSU.
That don't
too.
mean nothing. They don't want that
Same
smoke.
problem. It's
They don't want
all
that
about
smoke.
getting hot at the right
Once
time.
you get to the finals, you don't want that.
You got to get there first.
They don't want that smoke.
Hey, like you said, it's all about getting hot at the right time. That's got to win like a couple more
we there.
games.
That's true too.
Yeah, but I don't think they're hot at the right time.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
LSU is hot right now. I promise you, I watched they beat
Yeah.
Tennessee and then they beat Wake Forest today because if Wake Forest would have beat them, then Wake Forest would have went straight to the ship. But now they got to play them again tomorrow. And if LSU beats them again tomorrow, because Wake Forest is like number, I think, seed 1, and LSU is like 5 or something like that.
Mhm.
So if LSU beats them, they seem like they on the hot team right now, to be honest with you.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Mr. Walter,
And on the
Louisiana,
other
Baton
side,
Rouge,
who's
LSU. Shout out to
in the
Mr.
World
Walter.
Series?
Who's going to win the whole? I'm going to go with LSU, even though they haven't even made it to the ship yet.
Get well.
Bro.
Who's on the other side? The Florida Gators waiting.
You
Finals.
ain't never
World Series.
read Florida Gator college baseball ever.
It's all about his Gators, though. Let him have his Gator moment.
They're trash.
That's what we got
I'll
to
let him
do.
live. I'll let him live.
Yep.
I can dig it.
They're actually a good baseball team as well. You just don't know, man, because your head's so fucking big.
Hey, weren't they good the last couple years?
All right, and you don't hear nothing about West Virginia Mountaineers.
Truthfully, in baseball, college baseball,
The
it's
Gators
usually
baseball team's
a team
always
from
good.
down south that's good. Alabama, South Carolina, LSU, Texas.
Whatever happened to the kids acting up too in the
All right,
dugout
Alabama,
in
South
college baseball,
Carolina.
man? That was crack.
I don't know.
They
Bring it
still
back.
do it, but they can't. They got to do it to a very minimal.
I like when they I like when they maxed it out. It was the best when they maxed it out.
Baseball is the best with all their team by far to me of all sports, that team celebration.
Right. So Jay Cash got the Florida Gators, man. They did beat TCU, man. So he got them winning the whole thing. I say if they might beat Wake Forest if Wake Forest wins, but if LSU goes to the ship, your boy Crumb's going LSU. We will keep y'all updated on that, you know what I'm saying, as well as keeping y'all updated on the draft, you know what I'm saying, if there's any trades. I just wanted to say if I was Charlotte, man, I would be trying to look for a trade to see if I can get somebody, you know what I'm saying? I mean, because you got enough point guards is all I'm saying. So it ain't nothing about the draft, but I mean, hey, if you could pull something off. But
ain't the boy from Alabama, ain't he a 6'7" point guard?
Yeah, but I'm thinking more of like a veteran, man. All these young cats, you might need some veterans in the mix, man.
Yeah, need some veterans on there. Or you end up like Ja Morant when you ain't got no veteran.
But he had Steven Adams, but you know, Steven Adams
was hurt.
Their best player is a Ball brother. He's always going to be
Steven
hurt.
Adams from Australia, so he don't know about the United States.
He dope. That's hot diggity. Well, shit, y'all. Is there anything else y'all want to touch on before we get up out of this thing, man?
Nah, man. Like, this draft is going to be right
shout
around
out
the
to
corner.
Henry Lundqvist for being in this year's NHL Hall of Fame. He's the top person.
Okay.
Shout him out.
NHL Hall of Fame.
Nobody else know nobody, but all right.
Congratulations,
the only person I knew was Henry Lundqvist.
Hey, that's the only person I knew was
I
Henry
ain't mad
Lundqvist.
at you.
One's better than none. It's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all.
And he was the broadcaster for all the Golden Knights finals games this year, so that's why I shouted him out.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Okay. Well, shit. Any more shout outs? Anything else you might got to say? Trish Mill, J Cash. I think we might have lost, but no.
Nah, man. I'm just excited to see, like, because I told you I don't like making these predictions about these drafts, but I think obviously they all got some type of game. I want to see what really happens. Like, who's really going to come out there and be like, look at me now. I'm getting paper.
And don't they start next year? Ain't they going to start straight out the high school again?
I don't know about that. I'm not quite sure about that, especially with all these new little leagues that they develop that they have for these kids to go for 1 year instead of going to college. That would destroy a lot of those leagues that they just built. So I'm not sure, but we will look into that and touch more on it on maybe Monday or even Friday when we hit it, you know what I'm saying, do a room service radio. So we'll let y'all know. We'll keep y'all updated with that, man, for sure. Especially like they said, man, the draft is tomorrow, so there will be plenty of trades going on. There will be plenty of action going on in the NBA with this next week, especially after the draft. So make sure y'all stay tuned. We'll keep y'all updated with all that good stuff. Jay Cash, bro, go ahead and tell them peace out, man. We're gonna get up out of this thing.
He's a pitcher now.
Good show, y'all. Peace out. Like, share, subscribe. We're on numerous platforms now. Apple, you know what I'm saying, YouTube. Shout out GSS Productions. Shout out my beautiful wife. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the crew. On Friday. Let's get ready. We're going to bring the grease. You know what I'm saying? Till next time, go ahead and tell them peace out. Whatever one wants to go next.
Trismo.
Hey. Once again, hey, thank you, man. It's always a pleasure on here. We got Drafts coming up. We got Aces getting more dubs, looking unstoppable. We got just, summertime getting popping. I'm out here having fun. Blessed to have y'all here. Like I said, Chrome Friday. Wait till you see this surprise.
What's the
And,
weather like?
Oh, where I'm at, it's always lovely.
Well, you look like you're in a dark corner.
What's the weather? Oh,
What do
okay.
you mean? How am I in a dark corner? That's the whole room.
It's not that hot.
I'm sorry, I only got one light in this room. That's what it is.
That's
I
what it
invest
is.
in more lights. I only
Yes.
got one light in this whole room.
That-
I got a room just for this show. I can only afford one light, guys. But anyways, thanks for having me on here.
Tell A come to send you some lights.
Got you. Manny, man. Go ahead and tell the peace, brother.
Hey, it was another lovely
Man, these
Wednesday.
sweeties, the milker.
Great show. Very informative to all the people out there. Shout out to the wife. Shout out to the daughter, to the family. Everything's going smoothly. But what we didn't do, we got to let y'all know: like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, then hit it again. Go to Spotify, go to Apple, go to Google, go to
Overcast,
Podcast,
Radio Public, RSS,
and RSS. Follow us everywhere. We're all over the place. We're taking over the world. GSS Production, Room Service Radio, Sports Talk Raw. We big dogs. We
Shout out
run
to
the
Mondo.
world. We run this sports, and we're gonna keep y'all informed.
Yes, sir. Hey, Unc, man, are you still there? Nah, I can't hear him. Can y'all hear Unc?
No. Here.
All right, man. Well, hey, I'm gonna say peace out for Unc.
I'm out.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all love.
This ain't Jay Cash.
Peace out, I just want to say, I love y'all.
I'm done with him. All right, y'all, man. I appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. Manny, J-Cast, Trismo, Unc, man. We do, man. Armando, I see you. Appreciate everything. You know what I'm saying?
See you, Dupree.
Lil Duke, Apex Predators, One Hit Wonders. You know what I'm saying? Las Vegas Golden Knights, Las Vegas Aces, stand up. You know how we do, man. And this is Sports Talk Raw, where we smoke, we drink, we keep it real, and we tell y'all how we feel about these sports, y'all. So if you catch us on Friday on Room Service Radio, you can catch us then. If not, you'll catch us here Monday on GSS Global Productions, baby. So till then, how does it go, y'all? Fin. And we out.
Like, share, and subscribe. Get your blooms from A to Z. Beautiful creations.
Make sure you get your yes.